What is up? Welcome back to the amazing, incredible, fantastic world of the Cinestro. It's your boy Blacksby, and today we are discussing Tales of the Empire, streaming on Disney Plus. I made that sound more epic than it actually is. Spoiler alert: this show was a bit of a letdown. Let's get right into it, guys. So, little backstory: Tales of the Jedi dropped. We got little backstories for Ahsoka, Qui-Gon, Count Dooku, Yaddle, so many different stories that you wouldn't expect to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like shit you wouldn't expect to get in a Star Wars dialogue, a Star Wars storytelling, and it was good. It was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. It's just random characters besides Dooku and Ahsoka. So it's really just Yaddle. But we got Tales of the Jedi. It was solid story. We texted for a little bit in the chat, like it'd be cool to see something like Tales of the Sith, Tales of the Empire, something from the dark side. Fast forward to what was it, 2 months ago, last month or whatever, we got a trailer, a teaser that said Tales of the Empire. I was like, boom, we called that shit. We're never wrong. We never missed because we're the best, most accurate,
fact check that because it's true.
Exactly. If you fact check it, you're a hater and you're wrong because I said so. Obama said so. God said so. Don't ask any of them. They're not going to respond to you because they know you're wrong. We got the teaser for Tales of the Empire. Tales of the Empire dropped on Saturday, May the 4th, and it was a bit underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, because that teaser was hard as fuck. The trailer hard as fuck. The episodes soft as Charmin baby tissue. It was not great. It was underwhelming. But what we're going to start with first, we're going to start with what we liked from Tales of the Empire. We'll go from what we liked, what we disliked, and we'll do a kind of a little ranking or rating, and then we'll go on to the next subject. So, Gerardo, what did you like from Tales of the Empire?
Well, I didn't hate all of it. There were a lot of things that I liked. I mean, obviously, with the Clone Wars animation, it's gotten way better. I think the fights look great in this show. I think the lighting looks super good. I think there's some really important scenes with the, and I guess we're like spoilers, where the Inquisitors just kill a bunch of fucking civilians. And obviously that's horrible, but I think it was very important to see in Star Wars, to see just how shitty the dark side users are, which is something that we don't fully get to see, in most Star Wars media. I think that was good. And overall, I like the second story a lot more than the first told. We follow two characters in this little anthology series, and the second character is a lot better.
I'm gonna spoil it. Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it yet, the characters we follow are Morgan Elsbeth and Barriss Offee. Morgan Elsbeth, mind you, introduced in
Mandalorian, apparently, which I didn't remember.
Yeah,
she was Ahsoka.
She was the Ahsoka episode of Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah. Yes. She was the magistrate, the one with the Beskar pole. I recognized
I didn't realize
her
that she fucking...
As soon as she pulled out the pole, I was like, oh, I know.
See how forgettable of a character Morgan is?
Yeah.
You have to think back to how far... she was in Mando. And honestly, that episode was good. In Ahsoka, the Ahsoka episode of Mando was solid. She was in the Ahsoka show. The Ahsoka show, we had mixed reviews on it.
Not good.
I think there were elements of that show that were great. There are elements of that show that were not great.
Few.
Yeah, like when it
fast forward to Tales of the Jedi, and we saw the first episode, and it was a Morgan Elsbeth centric episode, and I was like, I already know off rip, I'm not too excited about this. Not because I don't I don't want to hear these stories. It's just I'm not excited for Morgan Elsbeth. What have we gotten that's gonna make me hyped? Yes, she's a Night Sister. Yes, she's from Dathomir. However, she's not Mother Talzin. She's not Asajj. She's not Merrin. She's not characters that we care about. Merrin mentioned. All my Merrin fans, stand up. Show love in the chat right now.
This should have been her fucking origin story, not
backstory.
Morgan.
X-Men Origins Merrin. Dathomir Origins Merrin. We get Morgan Elsbeth's little backstory. Fast forward a couple of years to her in charge of Corvus. as the magistrate. It's already on some bullshit because she out here about to enslave the people, typical capitalist shit. And then the best part was Admiral Thrawn popped up. Spoiler alert: my goat on the dark side, Admiral Thrawn pulled up. Actually, I knew when Pelion showed up, I was like, Thrawn's coming. Thrawn's coming. There's no way they don't just show Pelion and not show Thrawn, which helps tie in, the Ahsoka storyline. Fast forward to the second story, we got Barriss coming off of her being in prison for attacking the Jedi. Somewhere, what was it?
Being a terrorist.
She was a terrorist. What season was that?
A goddamn patriot is what she is.
A freedom fighter. Yeah,
fuck those dirty brown robe pieces of shit. I tell you what. Tell those hippies go meditate somewhere else.
That's crazy. Mute him. Mute him. That was some dangerous speaker.
Jesus Christ. We had the Barriss episode. And the first one was basically just catching us up to where we left off. She was arrested. She was supposed to have her trial. She gets picked up. The story picks up during Order 66, and the trial never happens because the clones, the little Starlink, what's it called, the Neuralink from Elon Musk in their head kicks in, and they start slaughtering Jedi. So after the Neuralink is kicked in, and she's not a Jedi anymore because she got arrested. She got kicked out of the order. So somehow she got spared. And she gets recruited into the Order of the Inquisitors by Lynn. I'm guessing Lynn's a former Jedi too. Or her, I don't know if she's related. I don't know what her relation is.
I have no idea.
Barriss. This is where Graham would come in and be like, Lynn is Barriss's mother or some
She's
shit
actually
like that.
Flip Florp's fucking aunt, and you should know. Yeah, be some bullshit like that. She was in one of the fucking comics and one of the holiday specials. Yeah, they introduced this fuck ass character that we're supposed to care about, and is like her friend, her bestie, or whatever.
Her name is Lynn Me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, she performed with she was the Twi'lek from that's not the same Twi'lek, bro. It cannot be.
Yeah, you're looking up a whole different
no way.
character.
It's a different Lynn. It's Lynn Rakish. Yeah, I was about to say wrong Lynn. Different Lynn. This is Lynn Rakish. Is she in the video game?
Maybe.
She's in Kenobi and she's in Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. I don't know, bro. I don't have time for this. I don't have time to do proper research.
I have a job, man. I don't got time to look at all these fucking cartoons.
It's my birthday. I was out at the bar. We were getting activated. There's no time to look up inconsequential character who almost died anyway. So she barely matters in this storyline. Mm-hmm. Like, she was evil. First of all, she slaughtered innocents. She already down bad in my. She negative.
That's the only cool thing she did.
It's pretty metal.
Were they really innocent? We don't know. I can't comment or speculate. But she died. She quote unquote dies. Barriss goes off and becomes a monk or a Mother Teresa, and then she's in the ice world, Milwaukee, and she's out there healing people. And then Lynn comes back to beef with Barriss. Let me backtrack. I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. Lynn comes to recruit Barriss into the Order of the Inquisitors, and Barriss becomes an Inquisitor. She goes through the training. That first dude, Ahmed or whatever his name was, Ahmud, they gave him some Middle Eastern name. I was like, oh shit, they're going there. They're not giving them no random ass Star Wars names. He got a normal ass name. I was like, let's go. My boy, he died.
Yeah.
He died. He got packed up real quick. He tried to leave. He said, "This is not for me. I'm turning in my 2-week notice." They 2-weeked him into the ground, and he noticed that he was dead. It was over. Then the other dude, Dante,
pink slip from St. Peter. Terrible.
And then Dante, the other dude with the bad haircut, was in there, and they gave him that fucking Martin Van Buren haircut. Chat, look up Martin Van Buren right now, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The ugly ass hairstyle, founding father shit. They gave him that nasty haircut, he was like, I don't want to be. He was like, oh, what do we do? Blah blah blah. How are we gonna? He's trying to figure out his shit too. Then he started fighting Barris for the little test to become an Inquisitor. Barris locked in, killed that man. She became an Inquisitor. She went on to different missions. She started having doubts, just like I don't know what parallel. We'll come back to that. But she had some doubts about what she's doing as an Inquisitor. Fought Lynn, yeeted Lynn off a mountain, became Mother Teresa in Milwaukee, Minnesota. Matter of fact, she was in Canada. Word reference for later. She was in Canada, freezing up, saving people's lives. And then Lynn came back for round 2. She said, beef is not squashed. You threw me off a mountain. I'm going to kill you. And that didn't happen. I mean, it did, but it didn't because we don't. As long as my rule is that there's no body. If someone doesn't breathe their last breath on screen, or there's no body, no funeral, they're not dead. She's not dead.
It's just to clarify, Barris Offee gets stabbed in the fucking chest with a lightsaber. I think she might be dead.
Also, but you can't really write that off because I mean, Palpatine got fucking incinerated.
Yeah, but she's not fucking. She's not.
She's not.
I don't think you're gonna be like somehow Barris Offee returned.
Hey man, they told us they told a story about all of these irrelevant ass people. So I mean, because I'm gonna be honest, dude, the only thing that was keeping me interested was like the same fault of modern Star Wars, which is remember this guy. Like that first episode, I was like, oh, okay, the Night Sisters. I guess that's kind of cool. Oh fuck, it's Grievous, right? And then when Grievous is off screen, I was like, all right, I guess I'll find you interesting eventually. I'm bored. So bored. Oh shit, battle droids. Like I was just falling for
she just got a bunch of kids killed. Bro. Cool. Love this character. Let's keep following her.
Yeah. That too. I was like, dude.
Which I get, you're not supposed to love the villain or anything, but like,
yeah, but like, dude, I'm an Imperial sympathizer, dude, and it's just like
care about her.
I don't care.
They're trying to make us like dislike. They're trying to make us be like, "Oh, she's really bad. You should not like her."
Mm-hmm. But then again, what's the point? Isn't she already dead in like the main continuity now?
And also
who Barris?
Wait, I thought we were talking about fucking Morgan. I don't even know anymore.
I'm talking about Morgan, dude.
Yeah.
Because what really also bugs me, like I just really cannot fathom this. She had an entirely reasonable point. There's Imperials all around, so just a little bit of extra weapons don't hurt. Maybe probably lead with the fact that you have fucking ancient wizard EMP powers. Maybe just lead with that. Don't bury the lead. Just be like, oh, there's fucking droids coming. Check this out. And Doctor Strange your fucking way out of there. Because then maybe Morgan will be like, oh, yeah, maybe I can just sit here and learn from these people and learn to deal with my trauma like a rational person. Like so much of that could have been very easily avoided if the bitch wasn't burying the lead instead of being like, we have our own ways of defense. Bitch, I have not seen one motherfucker doing karate since I got here, and you expect me to believe you can squab with droids? Get the fuck out of here. Absolutely, go fuck yourself.
Forget just droids. The motherfucker with 4 arms whose hand can rotate on its own, holding a lightsaber.
Exactly.
You're finna be space sushi. What the fuck are you trying to do? Stand up to
this man got his chest caved in by Mace Windu and said, "We not finished. I'm not finished."
He said, "Whoa, stop, bro, stop, bro, stop, bro, stop,
whoa,
bro,
whoa, brother, brother, step back." And it just really did not make me interested. And also, the moment that I remembered who that character was, the Beskar Pole, I've already forgotten her name. I'm gonna call her Tina. Fucking Tina, dude. Tina was getting on my goddamn fucking nerves.
That's my coworkers' names.
Because as soon as she pulled out the Beskar Pole, I was like, oh, there it is.
You're like, oh yeah, it's this bitch who's dead.
I'm like, yeah, it's so great at finding out irrelevant things. Like the reason why Han, I got the same feeling I felt when I watched Solo.
Shut up, Solo's good.
You're by yourself.
Shut up. Solo's
so I'll call you Han Solo.
Solo's great. Shut up.
Solo good, bro. We like Solo in this chat.
Who is we? You talking about Nintendo? We're speaking French because I know you're not talking about we.
Not like 90% of us like Solo.
Yeah, the vast majority of us like Solo.
Hatui.
It's just you, bro.
But nonetheless, I found this barely enough to really grab my attention. I really couldn't do it. It was just not it for me. It was just not good.
Let's recap what we liked. We liked the animation
The fight
style,
choreography was good.
Good
Fight
fight.
choreography was good.
the fight choreography. I liked the beginning of the first episode for sure because Grievous was phenomenal. The score, the soundtrack was phenomenal because it's Star Wars. They never miss with the soundtrack. I've never had a bad Star Wars soundtrack.
Part.
What else did we like? I think that's kind of it. Kind of rounds it out.
I like when the
title,
happened.
Like
the title of the show.
Killed.
Yeah, right. Or like massacres.
Yeah, I really liked when that kid got orphaned. That was cool.
That shit was insane too. I like the little contrast. You know, Barris was trying to help. It was clear that she wasn't fully Inquisitor. You know, she wasn't there to fuck shit up. The other girl, Lynn, was just like, I'm about to murder all these people right now. I don't care. Everybody dying, including me. I'm gonna crash out right now. And Barris was like, no, we're here to help. I just want to help the Empire. Blah blah blah. Like she fall into the propaganda. She want to be a cop so bad. That's crazy.
Oh God. A coon.
But yeah, now what we disliked, everything else. 99% of that show.
Yeah. We disliked the characters. We disliked the writing.
We hate the way that they walk, the way that they talk, the way that they look,
the way that they dress. Like, bro, literally,
I think they're sick, and I think they should die.
They had lack of depth.
Yeah,
they're just not good, not well written story.
Yeah.
It seems largely
they've shown us Morgan 3 times now.
Yeah.
They've shown us Morgan 3 times across 3 different shows, and I just don't care. I do not care for Morgan Elsbeth as a character. She's not interesting to me. They could have made her really interesting because the Night Sisters have a lot of potential to be a big part of Star Wars outside of the Skywalker saga, and they wasted that. So I don't like it. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't dislike the show. It's not horrible. It's just not good.
I do. It is horrible. Fuck that show.
I think it's an unpleasant watch. I think it just really misses the bar. I really think that it doesn't really give you the same impact about characters you care about or like really interesting stories because it's not really anything we haven't seen before when it comes to Star Wars. And like I like Tales of the Jedi because it was really cool because you got to see a different side of Dooku. Like Dooku is a character I didn't necessarily forget about, but he's not really mentioned a lot of Star Wars conversations. He's not really at the forefront, right? People just remember him as the do it guy that gets his head chopped off. That's it, right? But you get to see what leads him down the path he does and how he was also working against Palpatine at the same time because he didn't trust him. Like it's a very good downward spiral of a man knowing that all of his convictions aren't anything. And then when he sees like Qui-Gon die, like when he's at his funeral, at his grave, like there's emotional weight to a lot of Tales of the Jedi. This feels about as emotionally weighted as like the weight SpongeBob uses for when he's lifting stuffed animals. This
sack of wet paper.
Exactly. This makes me feel sad. And I mean sad as in like the way like if you see somebody drop their ice cream cone. Sad. Just like, wow, I'm sorry that happened. You're like, aw. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened. No. Much like I'm sorry that the show happened because this is fucking dribble. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I think it's especially important to compare it to Tales of the Jedi, which is also about dead characters who have no connection to like the main story. They have connection to the main story, but it's a small role in the main story. But they were able to expand upon them in a way that felt important, in a way that mattered. And I feel like that's just not something you get with this new Tales of the Empire show. Like I didn't remember that Morgan was in Mandalorian before she was in Ahsoka. I forgot that was the same character. And I was like, oh, it's the same character. But they don't make you like her. They don't make you care about her story. We know how it ends. It ends with her fucking losing. So who cares?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just like why are we putting focus on characters that no one really has an attachment to? You know what I mean? How do I word this without sounding disrespectful to Star Wars overall? because this was like really hyped up.
Mhm.
We get the like I said, we got that teaser, and I was like, yeah, Tales of the Empire, yeah, let's go. We're about to get some good shit, and like the whole bait and switch shit, or maybe it wasn't even a bait and switch. Maybe they thought they had something, and it fell short
Yeah.
so hard
Mhm.
that we're like, no one's really moved by it. I'm not moved by it for sure. I know that's a fact. I am not moved at all by Tales of the Empire. So I think ranking wise, let's do a quick ranking before we move to the next topic. My grade of Tales of the Empire out of 10 is probably like a 5,
That's high.
like a 5 or a 4. And that's just being. I love Star Wars, so I'm being generous. But if I'm being brutally honest, maybe a 3 or a 4, not a 5 or
Yeah.
a 4.
If I'm gonna
I would
be,
say I'd round it out to about a 4. Let's give it a 4.
I'd honestly give this like a 3.5. Like it just genuinely did not hold my interest at all. I really was not invested with these characters. I didn't really feel something for the story. Now, granted, I did like one storyline more than the other. I did think Morgan's was a little bit more interesting than Beskar pole bitch number 3. But like what did I call her? Fucking
Crazy.
Fucking Tina or whatever the fuck her name was. Like I just
Morgan is the girl you're talking about.
I just like I didn't care about Tina's story, but Morgan, fire, excellent, amazing.
For those who are also confused, he's talking about Barris Alfie. Morgan is the character you don't like.
Yeah. Wait.
Morgan is the bitch with the best car pole.
That's how little he cared about this show.
Oh my god!
That's little all your characters are named.
Oh my god! Do you see? I watched this hours ago.
Yeah.
Literal hour, like today.
Bro, AZ is about to get called a casual in the comment section. This is about to be crazy.
Okay. Every single one of you Cheeto-scented absolute asshats whose pit stains probably have crusted over yellow and look like the cordyceps. Let me explain to you something very frankly. Right? You can correct me all you want, but tell me, what is it you are going to gain from having this knowledge and
besides weight?
On it? What do you exactly?
Whoa.
Exactly. Whoa. You will not gain a partner. You will not gain a bed frame because I know your mattress is on the floor. What are you going to do? What are you going to get out of this transaction? Nothing. Besides filling that little bit of dopamine that still keeps you going, along with your insulin pen, because God knows you're overweight. Thank you.
He said you're an Ozempic associate. You're an Ozempic operator. He said you're a Smeglitude soldier. He said you're a Biktarvi battalion.
Why do you know so many fucking medication?
Because they're always on TV and I'm tired of that shit. Stop giving the drugs cool names. These are drugs. We're not supposed to be looking at them like it's fucking candy, like it's some cool shit. Yeah. Speaking of Ozempic, we're gonna get to that next topic. That's the next topic. Anyways,
I guess I'll rate it.
What's your rating?
I never rated it. That's a 2, bro. Fuck this show.
It's a 2? Oh
it's
shit.
2. I didn't care. I always put my phone far away when I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
And this was the kind of show where I just let myself have it next to me and like read my notifications.
Bro was like this while the show was on.
No, not like that. Not like that. But I was open to distractions because I wanted something better to look at.
I was definitely like that the whole time.
This is definitely the kind of show you fall asleep to or like wash the dishes and watch. It's not
just listen to
background noise.
In the back.
You don't even watch it, bro. You kind of let it skim across your brain, and then once your brain is done trying to watch it, you just scrub it off your shit.
What would you say is your rating? Because you see the most you see how the most
like
negative
2, dude. It's ass.
I said 2, yeah. You said 2.
1 point for each episode. For each story. I mean, that shit was not good.
0.5 for each episode.
Yeah.
7.
No, 33 points each episode gets us up to roughly 2 points. Shit's not good. I'm really disappointed. I don't think I would hate this as much as I would have if I wasn't excited for it. Because I was like, oh, this is sick. This is what we wanted. And then we got fucking Morgan Elsbeth for 3 episodes. and fucking domestic terrorist for the other 3. And I didn't care.
Not even domestic terrorist, space cop, fucking space fascist.
Space terrorist, bro.
You mean space patriot?
Yeah, space patriot.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Space
We stormed Coruscant on January 6th.
Where was Barry Selfie on January?
She was part of the Imperial Defense Force.
Oof.
The Space Gestapo.
All I'm saying, man, the Death Star was an inside job, man.
He's read the blueprints.
No, son, ain't no blueprints. I'm red pill till I die, son.
Oh my
Imperial
God.
credits run through these veins. I'll tell you what, brother.
Let's get him on another topic before he says something demonstrable.
I'll tell you what, man. Whatever happened to those Wookiees, they deserve it.
Nah.
Someone's got to say it. Someone's got to say it.
No.
If I had my way, those little bastards would have been made into rugs sooner. I tell you what.
He said Wookiee slavery was a choice.
That's a choice. A goddamn necessity is what it was.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I love this character. Like,
I don't.
Like Star Wars Republican.
This is not good. Star
Wars alt-right.
Make the galaxy great again.
I tell you what.
Next time you're in trouble, don't call a stormtrooper. Call a spice head.
Look. I'm not saying, goddamn Jedi are terrorists. I'm just saying I ain't never seen one I didn't think was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what was our next topic?
Doing these damn death sticks and riding their little scooter bikes with their little mods on.
Speaking of mods, actually.
Real quick, yeah.
Let's talk about a guy who's really experienced with certain modifications.
No, wait, hold on. What comes next in Star Wars is the real question we gotta ask. If we're moving forward,
that's a good point.
From Tales of the Empire, how do they move forward and bounce back? Because we got Acolyte
coming up. Better show.
We've got Skeleton Crew coming up in like the fall or winter time.
I forget about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's no marketing for it. There's no news about it. No one really knows what's going on with Skeleton Crew.
Isn't it like Star Wars Goonies or something?
They've got that balding guy as the main character.
It's the motherfucking Dumbledore.
Jude the forehead Law.
It's Jan Rog from goddamn
yes, Jan Rog.
Captain
Jan Rog, am I right, fellas?
Boo. If I had the soundboard,
mute him.
Boo.
Pick him out, make him come back.
He's been muted.
He muted himself.
No, bro said Jan Rog. What are we expecting moving forward, guys? I know we talked about this we talked about Star Wars with our episode last week. Mm-hmm. What are we expecting moving forward now that we've seen Tales of the Empire?
I think very little. And
do you think
hope that I'm still not disappointed?
Do you think there might be a slight course correct coming with the future of Star Wars? Maybe they'll focus on, I don't know, interesting stories, I guess. I don't know.
There's no way that they can take whatever backlash they got from this and put it on the immediate next project. It's going to be whatever the fuck they made, man.
At least 3 projects from now before they start making changes.
I think
when they won't.
I think they're definitely going to be focusing more and more on like Old Republic stuff because I genuinely don't know where else for them to go with the Skywalker shit, and I'm tired of it. I think a lot of people are tired of it.
They need to dead the Skywalker shit now. It's over.
We need to bring back Skywalker,
or maybe do more shit to where they. I would like if they focused on more like civilian stories, like Andor. I thought that was really good. I like more like ragtag rebels POV, not to where it's corny like it is in Obi-Wan, but grounded. Essentially, I want to see people. I want to see like Inglorious Bastards, but Star Wars kind of shit.
Yeah,
that's what I want. I want something
like Rogue One. Rogue One.
No one that talented involved.
Just something even a glimmer of that. You know, like
Tarantino on a Star Wars film.
Like, I mean,
Quentin Tarantino's
just literally
last
anyone.
movie is a Star Wars movie. That'd be
kind of hard.
I'd respect
that. That would be. And my exact idea of Inglourious Bastards in space. Oh God,
that's literally Rogue One.
No, Rogue One's too melodramatic for that.
Yeah. Well, I need some funny.
Forrest Whitaker's bitch ass in
and I need Christoph Waltz put in there for no reason. I don't care what he does. I just want him in there.
Nice.
Like, I also feel like we need less like character background explanations and origins for characters we've already seen. I feel like that's kind of lame, kind of played out.
Character.
I want more new characters, like more new stories we haven't seen. Like the reason why I feel like what's his name? Cal Kestis is so well received because he's a new character, new story, and he's amazing.
Everyone loves Cameron Monaghan.
Spoiler: the villain for the second game, fucking Bode, completely original character. It's fucking incredible, and
Sick.
I think that's why we care.
I love that.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Fuck him.
He really is a traitorous bastard. Took me fucking 7 tries to beat him. Go fuck himself.
Bode hater association.
Cal took
that man into a Sarlacc
Cal took
pit,
his kid and is gonna raise him better than he could.
Exactly.
The Kendrick of Star Wars.
Speaking of Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Let's talk about the niggas who are not like us. Let's talk about the people who are not like
them fellas.
Kendrick Lamar. We're talking about the family matters right now. Kendrick Lamar and Aubrey Drake Graham are locked into a heated beef for the last 2 weeks. Really, it's been like the last 12, 13 years. But right now, the beef has escalated to a level we have not seen in the rap game for so long. And I, for one, am excited for this violence.
The Cinestro is now a rap channel. We will be covering all beef. We're gonna have Baby Keem on next week.
We will be the Culture Vultures, Vlad TV, and Adam 22 aspire to be. Truly,
no, we're not Culture Vultures.
Y'all are black. Y'all are allowed to talk about it. They should shut up.
Yeah, we are the culture.
Adam, man, we're gonna exploit this shit.
Let's make some things clear here on this channel. Let's make some things clear for our viewers back home and abroad. Adam 22, Vlad, DJ Vlad, y'all are enemies of the public, and you are not welcome here. I don't want to see y'all talk about rap no more. Allegations. We got allegations about them boys. Vlad, DJ Vlad, I'm gonna knock your double chin off. I'm sick of you. Adam 22, your wife steady get detonated by random men every other week. That's crazy. I wouldn't let that. I wouldn't.
That's the only thing about him I respect.
That's the only thing. Never
That's the only thing that makes him cool.
And the fact that they think they're able to just speak so freely about like rap
black
music,
people's business,
black culture, bro. We used to stone people in the streets for this. We used to throw rocks at people. You know what I'm saying? And like, what happened?
We used to be a nation.
What is this? We used to be a nation. So, moral of the story: Adam 22, DJ Vlad, and the likes of y'all don't respond. Don't ever talk about rap again. Matter of fact, go start talking about fucking home improvements.
Speaking of talking about rap, this Kendrick. That was the clunkiest segue, but yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. This Kendrick, this beef is not even beef. It's a friendly fade.
I don't even know if it's a friendly fade anymore. I think it
might be a murder case.
We might be looking at some.
God, rappers don't kill each other like they used to, man.
That's true.
Oh God, bring back gun
We used to be a country. We used to get shit done, man.
It's like niggas. It's like 50 Cent 8-9 bullets, and then they just gave up. Sad.
Long story short, guys, for those of you who don't know what's going on with the beef, Kendrick dropped a verse on Control where he called out some rappers, and Drake was among them, saying that damn, now I have to re-listen to Control. Basically, he name dropped Drake. Drake felt the ways about it. Drake dropped the song. Kendrick kind of sat there and stewed on it for years. And then fast forward to 2024, like that, from Future and Metro Boomin drops. Banger song, banger ass music. Real rap is back.
Factual.
No, let me backtrack. Megan Thee Stallion, Queen Megan started off chopping Drake's bitch ass up. She was on his ass. It started from there. Then people just start jumping in. Rick Ross, motherfuckers came in like the Avengers. This shit was crazy.
It made the baby popular for a second. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta miss the baby.
Beef.
I know.
They came into the beef with Drake.
Being remedial.
One of the best rappers of our generation.
Ew.
No.
Ew.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen to
anyone else.
I got some shit with some bopping.
Still skin beats, bro. Fuck yeah, I love this man.
Bro was
That's
like
the most quotable I've heard.
Rapping with that little pencil mustache. Boy would look dirty as hell.
Hey,
you look easy and hard to draw at the same time.
That boy head looked like a PT Cruiser. Boy mustache looked like a pencil stain, an eraser mark on the chin.
He looks like a caricature you get at a boardwalk.
Oh my god.
I'll violate him right now. I'll cook him right now. Anyways,
like a Chris Elmer Fudd. All right, I'm done.
Anyways, Drake got dissed on Like That by Kendrick, and the album's called We Don't Trust You. So he gets called out. Drake feels a ways, but the boiling point is when Kendrick dropped Euphoria. I think that's when the beef really was. This is real beef. Kendrick dropped Euphoria, and that's one of the hardest diss tracks I've heard, bro. Mind you, we grew up with. I grew up on the tail. I'm old as shit. I grew up on the tail end of Nas. Of Biggie and Pac. They were long gone by the time I was born, but that era was done. Then we had Nas and Jay-Z. We had 50 and Ja Rule. 50 ended Ja Rule's career. We had my most memorable one before this one was Drake and Pusha T, because Pusha T is the reason why Drake stepped up and became a father, because he called out the fact that his son
he was hiding a child.
You are hiding a child. That was one of the craziest diss tracks I've ever heard.
Bro, that was so insane. I genuinely didn't think that was real when it first dropped. I was like, wait.
Remember there was also
what? I thought it was a joke too.
Remember there's also Drake versus Meek Mill, and like looking back at it, Drake had a ghostwriter for that diss track, because there's no way he wrote that shit. That back to back and Charged Up was too fucking good. Meek Mill cooked on his diss, but Drake and obviously they squashed the beef because they're on another song on Going Bad, so they were on a song together. But bro, fast forward to now, Drake is not doing none of this shit. Kendrick is killing him.
Not only is he not doing none of this shit, none of the shit that his ghostwriters are doing is good.
It's not.
It's fucking ass. Kendrick, man.
Word to that Migos song off of Culture. It's all ass. It's not good.
He raps kind of like one of my friends said it best. He raps in Instagram captions more than the actual rap bars. And it's just like, oh, dude, you're 40.
He said, dude, that shit's not hard.
Stop it. Call that shit sharp and it's ultra soft. Like, it's just not good.
Oh, can't forget my other favorite beef, MGK versus Eminem. What the fuck was going on that day?
I don't even remember that shit.
Bro, MGK hopped in the booth and said, somebody grab me some clippers. His fucking beard is weird. I was like, what is this? Is this what rap has become? That's how I knew MGK was. We had to get him out of the community, bro. He's not a rapper. He's not even a rock artist.
I was about to say he's not a rock artist either. And
he's clearly not an actor.
I think he's
just a twink.
I feel like he wanders into studios, and that's the only way they get him to leave, like a leprechaun, like an ancient curse.
We have to kick Coulson straight out. Coulson, you're not welcome in the rap community or the rock community.
His name is Coulson.
That his name is Kelly.
I don't know. His name is Coulson, and he's from the Midwest. I have an easy, like if I rapped, I would be able to diss him so easy. It'll be brutal.
If I rapped.
His name is Clarence. Clarence has a good set of parents. I'd have been fucking him up.
You know what I think has been the worst part of this beef, like the most like violent and terrible part, I would say Meet the Grams is where it's
that
like
one's rough.
That one's rough to listen to.
Bro, okay, so I was having fun on Euphoria. Euphoria was a fun diss. Family Matters, it was shit, but I still had fun listening to it. Meet the Grams dropped, and I was like this the whole time. I was like, what is going on? First of all, that horror beat, and he said, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that your father is basically he's like your father's a big ass nigga."
Bro, he said he makes me wish your grandfather
condom.
wore a condom. I've never heard that as an insult.
Telling his mother, I think men like your son should die.
Yes, that part right there is the one that took me. Like I was like, I don't
even know if that's on fucking. Either way, whichever fucking song that one's on.
Kendrick said, "I think your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die." I was like, whoa, we are past beef. He wants this man excommunicate from Earth. It's over. He said him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell together. I was like,
hard.
Oh, Kendrick is aiming for the head right now. This shit is crazy.
The idea of like starting a song about a person you hate and not even talking to them, like in the song before this one, he was like standing face to face and talking to Drake, and then this one like he knelt down and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry your dad's a punk ass bitch ass nigga and he's never been shit, never had shit, never will be shit." Like he just started like talking to him, and Drake's like, "Excuse me, please stop talking to my son." He's like, "I'm not finished. So your dad also smells. He's a sex offender. He never really was going to raise you until a man with tight ass braids told him to." Like just starts baking him. And then everyone was like, "Yo, we can't dance to this, Kendrick. This is like a good diss, but we can't dance to this." And then and
Kendrick said, "Not Like Us" is gonna be the club banger of 2024. And he said, "Shh, I see dead people." I was like, "Let's go."
It was getting wicked.
They're not like us. How are you gonna diss somebody on a fucking Bay beat? How are you gonna diss somebody on a fucking San Francisco ass beat? This shit was crazy as hell. Kendrick, you did not have to kill him like that. That was crazy.
He had to.
Mind you, going into this whole beef situation, I'm not a Drake fan by any means. I'm not like, Drake is great, blah blah blah. But I'm also not a Drake hater. I didn't have any real feelings against Drake. But after this, the first diss,
I am.
Oh yeah,
because I hate black people.
Drake's not black.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God, he wins by default.
What did he
say?
I
was born on Juneteenth. I can say the N-word more than he can, yet I don't, out of respect.
What did Kendrick say in a Not Like Us? He said, you're not a colleague, you're a fucking colonizer. I was like, that shit. I know that shit hurt Drake in ways that we can't describe. That shit is in his head in so many ways. It's in his walls, in the walls of his house. He can never recover from this.
The amount of like chantables that are in this. Everybody say OVHO all the way to certified lover boy, certified pedophile. It's my personal favorite. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. I mean, just take
that's my favorite. That's my favorite, bro.
It's a veritable smorgasbord.
I've been saying that I've had Not Like Us on every single day, at least 3 times a day since it dropped. And I say that part all day. I'm like, he a fan. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Bro, the way I know this shit is big is I got into an Uber to go to work like 2 days ago. Like a 50-year-old black woman picked me up and she was playing Not Like Us and she was like, fucking vibing. It was like in her Spotify. I was like, yo,
brother,
Auntie on game.
Brother. Same wavelength, same vein. I was at the barbershop getting my haircut. They had all of Kendrick's music, all the Kendrick's discs on. I was like, it's done for Drake. It's over.
Bro, they were playing Euphoria on NBA.
People were getting fresh lines.
That was the day it came out.
They have Not Like Us. They have Not Like Us on fucking football highlight tapes and spring ball. It's over for Drake. Drake used to be the caption. Drake used to be the go-to caption for posts on Instagram. I'm about to be posting shit like Not Like Us, this, that, what the fuck ever. You know, it's over. It's so over.
Yo, if he drops a Not Like Us remix with the rest of Top Dog, like the Black Hippie remix, I'm gonna be honest, that would just be OD. I'd like it.
He needs to put Rembo on there. You know that guy? You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. He's like Drake thinks I can't touch him, but I know that he is touchable. Like,
when he
That'd be
performed,
fire.
he had 30,000 fans. I'm like, bro, yes, put Rambo on this.
You want to fight me? I'm not squabbling fair. You want to fight somebody? Should have squabbled a bear. Like this man is just going crazy every single time. He's just fucking awesome,
bro.
I'll be honest. This is just a great year for entertainment, minus Star Wars. I don't know what the niggas are doing, but from X-Men '97 to this, what a great day! What a great day! What a great timeline we live in.
It's fantastic. It's sublime. This is just one of the greatest things we've ever seen. I'm very happy to be alive during this timeline, to see one of the greatest lyricists beef with one of the biggest alleged pedophiles in the rap game.
Did you see Drake's diss that he dropped after?
I didn't even listen to it because it's not good.
It's dude. One of the first bars is "I'm not a pedophile," and I'm like, I'm not saying that's what a pedophile would say, but that's not. You don't start a song like that. You don't start a song like that. That's awfully suspicious.
My thing was that he that no one mentioned Millie Bobby Brown, yet Drake said, "I never did anything with Millie Bobby Brown. I never touched Millie Bobby Brown." I'm like, bro, no one said you did.
That's what we call a Freudian slip.
Why are you reporting yourself? Why are you telling on yourself right now? Why are you self-reporting, brother? Brother. We got you in 4K. Stand right there. Smile for the picture. Stand up on the lineup. Turn to your side and hold the card right here. It's over. We got you, Aubrey. Aubrey Epstein. Aubrey Cosby. It's over.
Ooh.
He's done. He's finished.
Aubrey
Just
Fogel.
like this episode. He's finished just like this episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Cinestro for y'all. Huge thanks everyone who tapped in online on Spotify or on YouTube or wherever this podcast. Keep the excitement going by following us on all platforms. We've got an epic lineup this year that you do not want to miss. Follow us at Cinestro Core. Real quick before we get to the rest of the end of this episode, shout out Backstage OL. Shout out the homeboys over there. Shout out David. Shout out everybody who's tapping in with the folks at Backstage. If you want to get good information, good news, good Hollywood details, tap in with them. We're going to have their at in the bottom in the description. Follow AZ over at Tari Singo on Twitch and on YouTube, and on Twitter. Follow the homie. We have that in the description as well. He said, do it.
Do it.
And then, of course, follow us at Cinestro Corp with no S. It's going to be in the description as well. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go ahead and show us some love by leaving us a stellar 5-star review wherever you catch this podcast. Go ahead and give us the like and subscribe. Do not forget to do that. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to replace all the batteries in your house. Share our channel far and wide with your friends and family. Your support means the absolute world to us, guys. And y'all, until next time, y'all stay awesome. And we'll catch y'all on the next episode of the Cinestro Core. Peace out, Girl Scout.